How big were dinosaurs really? People always say T-Rex was the size of a bus. They're wrong. It was bigger. Stand backs to a double-decker bus. Now add another meter on top. Now give it teeth the size of bananas. Its skull alone was 1.5 meters long. That's taller than most 12-year-olds. It weighed up to 9 tons. That's a fully loaded cement truck, moving at 20 kilometers an hour towards you. Each footstep left craters 80 centimeters deep in solid ground. Geologists still find them, fossilized 66 million years later. Scientists recently found a T-Rex that was still growing when it died. They named her Sue. She was 28 years old, and she wasn't finished yet. We keep finding bigger ones. Every decade, a new record. Every record, the same thought. We're not ready for how large this animal actually was. Next, Brachiosaurus, the one that makes T-Rex look small. Most dinosaurs lived under the shadow of something bigger. Brachiosaurus was the shadow. Its shoulders rose higher than most predators could reach. Its front legs were longer than its back legs, tilting its body upward like a living crane. With that long neck, this plant-eater browsed high into ancient trees, above the crowd, above the danger, above almost everything. For years, scientists imagined giants like this half-submerged, using water to hold up their impossible weight. But the bones said otherwise. Brachiosaurus was built for land. Strong limbs, lightened neck bones, a body engineered to carry itself. Then came Spinosaurus, the dinosaur that made scientists rethink what a predator could be. T-Rex ruled the popular imagination, but Spinosaurus was longer, stranger, and tied to water in a way no famous meat-eater had been before. Its skull was long and narrow, nostrils set back, teeth shaped for gripping slippery prey. Its bones were dense, and its tail and body point to a hunter spending serious time in rivers. From its back rose enormous spines, forming a sail-like structure scientists still debate. Display? Heat control? Warning. The answer is not settled. The tragedy is that original Spinosaurus fossils were destroyed during World War II in a 1944 bombing of Munich. For decades, a giant vanished into smoke and fragments. Then, in Morocco, new discoveries helped rebuild the mystery. Spinosaurus returned, even stranger than before. And finally, Triceratops. 3 horns, a massive frill, and a shield-like face. Not the tallest, not the weirdest, but one of the last great dinosaurs standing before the world changed forever. Triceratops is one of the most recognized animals in history. We still don't fully understand it. It was 9 meters long, 12 tons, 3 horns, 2 above the eyes, reached nearly a meter each. The nose horn was shorter. Nobody is sure why. Its frill wasn't armor. The bone was too thin. Scientists now believe it flushed with color, used for display, recognition, maybe warning. A built-in billboard on its face. It lived alongside T-Rex. We found healed bite marks from T-Rex on Triceratops bones. We've also found Triceratops horn gouge marks on T-Rex skulls. They fought. Both survived. Sometimes. Its beak could slice through the toughest Cretaceous vegetation. It had hundreds of teeth stacked in columns. As one wore down, another grew up to replace it. It never ran out of bite. For decades, scientists thought Triceratops and Torosaurus were 2 different species. Then they realized Torosaurus might just be an older Triceratops. The frill changed as it aged. The animal we maimed twice was one animal all along. It was one of the last non-avian dinosaurs on Earth. It was still alive the morning the asteroid hit. It had no idea. None of them did. Next, Ankylosaurus, the one that didn't need to run.
Every other dinosaur evolved speed, or teeth, or size. Ankylosaurus evolved into a tank. It was 8 meters long, nearly 2 meters wide, low to the ground and slow on purpose, built to absorb almost anything the Cretaceous could throw at it. Its back was covered in osteoderms, bones that grew directly into the skin. Not a shell, not armor bolted on. The bone was the skin. You could not bite through it. Its tail ended in a solid mass of fused bone the size of a bowling ball. Studies show it could swing that club at 45 kilometers per hour. A direct hit could shatter the leg bones of a T-Rex. Even its eyelids were armored, with bony plates over the eyes. It had thought of everything. Evolution had given it time. The only weak point was its underbelly, soft, unprotected, which is why it sat so low. It did not need to fight back. It just needed to be impossible to flip. Paleontologists found one so well preserved the skin pattern is still visible. You can see exactly what it looked like in life. It looked exactly as unbothered as you would imagine. Next, Argentinosaurus, the largest animal to ever walk on land. Nothing comes close. Everything you have seen, T-Rex, Brachiosaurus, Spinosaurus, none of them were the largest dinosaur. This one was. Discovered in Argentina in 1987 by a farmer who thought he had found petrified wood. It was a shin bone, taller than he was. Estimated length, 30 to 40 meters. We are not certain because we have never found a complete skeleton, but what we have found is enough. Estimated weight, 70 to 80 tons, more than a dozen African elephants. A single vertebra was 1.5 meters wide. You could park a motorcycle inside it. It was so heavy that scientists modeled how it walked. The shock waves from each step could have registered on seismic equipment. It did not walk the earth. It shook it. And it ate plants. All that mass, fed by leaves, almost constantly for decades. When it hatched, it was the size of a football. In roughly 40 years, it grew to the size of a building, the fastest growth rate of any animal ever recorded on this planet. We will likely find a bigger one. The fossil record is incomplete. The Earth keeps secrets. But for now, this is it.